We've been in India for the last 3 weeks now, and this trip started off a little bit differently than most of our others. As you may know, we're digital nomads and full-time travelers who have been exploring Southeast Asia for the last year and a half and documenting our travels along the way. After spending 2 nights in Delhi, we very quickly realized that we might need a little bit more time to acclimate to the big city. So we headed to Rishikesh to catch up on work in the birthplace of yoga.
You may think our lives look a lot like this. But in reality, they look a lot more like this. So in this video, we're gonna take you on a day in the life of 2 wannabe digital nomads trying to find our place in this crazy world. Keep watching to find out how we get internet while we're working on the go.
So we're going to King's Cafe, which is one of our favorite cafes here in Rishikesh. We've been almost every day for our 3-week stay, and it's really, really good. So let's go. What are you doing? There's little street dog pets. Street dog pets. Yeah.
Rishikesh is a total vibe. This place is very chill, very peaceful, with the exception of all the development that's going on. So there's a lot happening here. In the next year to 3 years, this place is going to be completely different. So I'm really glad we get to see it now. Hi. All the leans. I can't stand up, bud. Hi. Over the past year and a half of traveling, I have determined that street animals are the best part of traveling, and India has the best street animals. It's on another level. Cows everywhere, and all the dogs are just so sweet.
If you need healing, Rishikesh is definitely your place. There's always a ton of things going on, and there's posters all over town, so there's really something for everyone. Hello. Oh.
Denied.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Sometimes on the way to cafes, we get distracted.
Rishikesh is just a really beautiful little town. Like Mike said, there is a lot of development, but there's still so much natural beauty, so it's definitely worth checking out.
We're actually in the Tapovan area of Rishikesh, so we're not even in Rishikesh town. We're in kind of this hilly, mountainous area that's full of like chic cafes and cool little yoga ashrams.
The coolest part too is right there are the Himalayan mountains.
Yeah, that is also probably the coolest part. And then right before that is the Ganges River, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna go to here in a little bit. But all these things we've heard about in history books and on National Geographic, like, yeah, we're just there. We're here in it. And it just feels like one more check off the box of all the things we've wanted to see while we've been traveling.
Yeah, it's definitely a pinch me moment being here.
For sure.
As travel vloggers and digital nomads, having data is essential for us. We constantly upload YouTube videos, craft short-form content, respond to comments, and negotiate brand deals. When we're not creating travel vlogs, Mike works as a freelance graphic designer, and I work as the marketing director for a tour company in Alaska.
For the first year of travel, we were still living off our savings, and we stuck to a pretty tight daily budget. So I went months without a sim in a lot of the countries we visited. This made it pretty difficult when Ashley and I were apart because it made it really tough if I didn't have Wi-Fi to get in touch with her or see if she needed anything while I was out. So once in a while I did have to rely on my international data roaming package, which was so expensive. I would have been so much better off getting an eSIM just for the 1 or 2 times I had to use data roaming. Thankfully, we found Airlo, the sponsor of today's video. Airlo provides instant and affordable connectivity through eSIMs for over 200 countries and regions, giving you access to that precious data from the minute you arrive at a new destination. Forget queuing in long lines in the airport and paying exorbitant fees for minimal data. Airlo offers accessible pricing, and you can even extend your package for less money than any SIM or data roaming pricing. We are now obsessed with chai, and King's Cafe has some of the best we've had, and it's always super, super, super hot, so you have to wait a little bit to drink it, but I always try to sip as soon as it comes out, and usually regret doing so. That's actually really nice. And I'm not sure why, but they always serve super hot tea in these like little tiny glasses that are nearly impossible to pick up. Maybe it's like a deterrent so that you don't burn your lips. If it's too hot to pick up, it's probably too hot to sip on.
It's good. Very hot. But very good. Okay, so this is my favorite part of the day. We just got some of our favorite food in India. So we've got little rotis or chapatis, depending on where you're from. We've got dal tadka, some jeera rice, and then kadai paneer. This is like our staple food here in India. And then we're almost done with the chai, and I'm a little bit sleepy still, so I think I'm probably gonna order another one. But did you tell them spicy?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We always get food super spicy here, and they usually listen, which is good. Very hot. Oh, it's so good. I was a little concerned that because it was a little bit more watery than I'm used to, that it might not have flavor, but it is really amazing.
I got kadai paneer, which is like my new favorite Indian dish, and it's basically paneer, which is like a cubed cottage cheese cooked in a tomato and onion gravy with bell peppers, and it's a little bit spicy, a little bit smoky. Yeah, it's the best. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. And it's been good basically anywhere I've had it in Rishikesh. This is the first time trying it at King's. It's very good. Could be a little bit, no, it's pretty spicy. Could be a little bit spicier, but the flavor is awesome. It's very, very good. Everything I've had at King's is amazing. And their chai is amazing. I think I need another chai too. It's so hot.
It's so hot.
Why did they put them in glasses? It's like, I need a little tea handle. Cheers to chai number 2.
Cheers. I'm not drinking this.
Ah, it's so hot. It's so good though.
It teaches you patience.
Yeah. Of course the internet goes out.
Always.
That is one problem about being a digital nomad in Rishikesh, is that we are always losing power, so we are always losing internet. Which is another reason it's really handy to have mobile data on your phone. So having an eSIM definitely comes in clutch when you're doing any kind of work online, because if you have to send emails and then the whole place runs out of internet, you can just flip over to your phone and send emails, which is basically what I'm gonna have to do right now.
So one of the issues that we faced since being in Rishikesh is the daily power outages, which lead to connectivity issues, usually when I need the internet the most. I've resorted to carrying my journal around with me, that way I have something to do when the internet inevitably cuts out, but I think Airalo is going to solve this problem for me. We're going to go back to the hotel to set it up now. This is the first time I'm downloading Airalo, and I'm super excited to try it out. One of the best features of Airalo is that the eSIM is already built into my phone, offering a SIM-less experience. This means I can receive calls and SMS text messages with my original phone number without having to switch out SIM cards. I can't tell you how many times I've had to switch out my SIM card for two-factor authentication, so this is a game changer for me. We've fallen in love with Southeast Asia, and I have no plan to leave anytime soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and select the regional eSIM and then the Asia Link plan, which covers 18 countries for a maximum of 180 days. This plan includes all the countries we've explored in Southeast Asia and all the countries we plan to visit, so that plan is perfect for me. By downloading the Airalo app, I can purchase, manage, and top up my eSIM anytime and from anywhere. If you're not full-time travelers like us, Airalo also offers data packages from 1 week to 6 months with various ranges available from locations worldwide. Oh, I got promoted to Gold Traveler. Earn more Air Money. Your account will automatically be credited with Air Money worth 7% of each transaction you'll make from now on. cool. Ooh. And I'm almost a platinum traveler. So I got the most expensive plan. It's 100 gigabytes for 180 days and it cost $185. So it's pretty expensive, but when you break down the daily rate, a little over $1 per day. So not too bad. Cool, yeah, that was super easy. Boop. Okay, so purchasing was the easy part. Now I've actually got to install the eSIM, but I've got the instructions right here, so let's see what it says. All right, so we're gonna view instructions. I've got 100 gigabytes of data remaining, which is good. Not like the guy who tried to scam us in Kuala Lumpur. He tried to sell us a regular SIM with like half a month's data, but he was selling us the month price. It was no bueno. Okay, so it says choose your preferred eSIM installation method. Firstly, install your eSIM by completing all steps carefully. Secondly, access data by completing all steps carefully after installing your eSIM. And then there's a little help chat box. So if we need help, we're a tap away, it says. Okay, so I'm all set up. I've got data and I'm good to go. That was relatively easy. And now I can scroll Instagram.
Wait, like that's what you're doing now?
Yeah.
Oh, but we gotta go get dinner.
Okay, so that was easy. I've got data, and now we're gonna go to one of the most iconic places in all of Rishikesh.
There's so many cool like motorbikes and motorcycles that I see here. Some of my favorite bikes I've actually ever seen. They're by a brand called Royal Enfield, which I think is originally like a British or UK brand. They're assembled and built here in India, so I hope I get a chance to ride one, but Ashley is like low-key terrified of the traffic here, so I think it'll be fine. This has basically been every day since we've been in India.
Come here, friend. I'm gonna get dissed again. Oh, friend. It's just not my day.
Yeah.
We're gonna get honked at. Where's Cow? I need to find Cow. Cow is my cow. He's got a little wonky leg, so I try to feed him fruits every time I see him, but I haven't seen him in a couple of days, and he loves me. He'll come right up to me and be like, and we're best friends, but everybody else is like,
Only today, though.
only today, like why?
Insert all the footage of Ashley being friends with cows
Right?
now.
Hi, baby. Oh, you got some drool. How old are you? You're huge. It's really nice. The locals will feed the cows their scraps, so they get like fresh fruits, veggies, all kinds of really good stuff every day. And they get so excited, like they'll go like galloping up to wherever the food's being dropped off, and they'll just kind of leave it in the streets for them to eat throughout the day, so it's really nice. Just walking up headbutting people.
Yeah, little drive-by headbutts.
That was cute.
We're now on the main street here in Tapavan, and traffic just kind of follows its own set of rules, so mind your P's and Q's.
Considering we've been in Rishikesh for 3 out of the 3.5 weeks that we've been in India, I would say this is accurate.
I'm usually pretty good at directions, but in a new town and even a new country, having maps is definitely helpful, because I don't think I would have found this place. I haven't seen any signs pointing to it yet, but it's kind of cool. We've seen it like from above, but we've never actually been down to it yet, so this is going to be a first. We've said for weeks now that we want to make our way down to the Ganga or the Ganges River and just kind of, I don't know, experience it in person for the first time. But we've just been so busy working. Could be worse. Okay, so maybe there are some signs.
Ganga. So many signs. Oh, wow. It's so blue. We're on a quest. So, yeah, I guess that's it, huh? This is it?
Yep, looks like it.
Okay. I shouldn't have worn my wedges.
I got my Crocs, so we're good to go.
Oh dear. Oh no. What do we do? I think just chill.
Yeah, I do not play around when it comes to monkeys. They are cute, but I hate them. Sorry, Hanuman. Seems like we're making it safely, though. Fingers crossed that I didn't jinx myself. We found it.
We did find it.
Yeah, see, the maps didn't lead us astray.
No. This is so cool. I can't believe we're here.
Yeah. Surrounded by the Himalayas.
This is pretty cool. It's really, really blue. It looks a lot different than Varanasi and all those places that are a little bit further south. It's pretty cool. You gonna put your feet in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not fall, my love.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, how is it? Is it cold? Ooh, it's cold.
cold.
Yeah, sure is.
It feels refreshing now.
Yeah, I'm cleansed. It's so pretty.
No.
He says more.
No, enough?
No.
How much?
No. 100.
100?
100.
I don't have 100, my friend. I have maybe
50.
20, bro.
Oh, no, I have 20 now.
I have
50.
20 more.
50.
I gave him 20 already.
No.
So I give you 50 total. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
वो तेरी बिस्किट तो बन गई वैसे ला दे
Oh, it's so pretty. All right, ready?
Yep.
So while we were sitting by the river, we were both getting a little bit hungry, so we looked up where to eat, and we decided on Little Buddha Cafe. It has a ton of recommendations, and they're all really, really high, so I'm excited to go there. It is across the river, though, so we're gonna have to get over that way. This bridge is unfortunately closed for repairs. It's called the Laxman Jula Bridge, so we're gonna take the Ram Jula Bridge, but it's kind of far to walk, so we're gonna grab a rickshaw and head over that way.
I'm actually super starving, but I have to walk up this huge hill first. So, back through monkey territory. What are you doing there, bud? As we made our way to the main road, we found it oddly difficult to find a rickshaw to take us across the bridge, so we decided to go with an old favorite. So we're at Moskachask right now, which honestly doesn't look like much, but this is our favorite place to come get a casual, inexpensive dinner. And admittedly we come here probably more often than we should.
Okay, so we got Gobi 65, and if you're not familiar with that is, it's basically a spicy cauliflower, and sometimes it can come dry, but we've seen it wet more often, and it smells amazing. It looks really, really hot, so I'm gonna give it just a second. But it looks so good. They fry it in chickpea batter, so it's got just a little bit of crispiness and then the nice like tender cauliflower inside. It's not overly spicy at all, but it's very, very good. And then we've also got my favorite. Definitely didn't get a healthy meal, I just realized. We got a lot of fried food, but these are vegetable pakoras, and they are the best here that I've ever had anywhere in the entire world. And this mint chutney is next level. It's got a little bit of spice to it, but it's not overwhelming. And then they also give you this
It's
ketchup, which we don't use. Let's see, so they give you all kinds of little veggies. So we've got potatoes. This is Mike's favorite. It's a bird's eye chili, and it's delicious. So I'm gonna let him have that one, but I'm gonna go for a potato. Oh, it's so hot. It's so good. It's really good here.
Oh wow, that is insane. It reminds me of eating like General Tso or orange chicken. We should have gotten rice, but this is kind of like a light snack. Lunch was a lot bigger than we typically eat for lunch because we were so hungry. So, oh man, this is very good. But I still think we probably got too much food.
Okay, so I had to ask him which one was the best because we obviously don't speak Hindi. He doesn't speak English. He pointed to whatever this says, which I can also translate because we have data now. Ooh. Dhanyavad ji. All right, you want to try this?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's so good. So it tastes like cardamom and almonds. All I know is that it's kulfi ice cream, and it is delicious. This is a win. Boop.
Sure is. That is delicious. I was not anticipating dessert because I know I still have a little bit of work to do today because it seems every day we kind of bounce from cafe to cafe, getting work done, trying to find places that have internet or power, and it's definitely been a lot easier because we can look up reviews now that we have some data. We can look up reviews on places that have faster Wi-Fi than others, which is really handy. And yeah, so we're gonna enjoy our kulfi ice cream and make our way back to our hostel. A true day in the life of Mike and Ashley, the digital nomads. Petting dogs, petting cows, getting stuck in foot traffic. If you're interested in trying the Airalo eSIM, we'll leave a link in the description. Don't forget to also use our special code MNA3 for $3 off your next eSIM. Thanks to Airalo, our trips are better, and we hope yours are too. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please comment, like, and share. If you'd like to follow us on the rest of our adventures throughout India, remember to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.